Welcome to Toffee TV's the instant match reaction. There was no sound then, was there? Everton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. A disappointing result in a game where I actually thought we played quite well. I thought we, should have won it. Really, I'm disappointed that that we haven't won the game ultimately. And yeah, what else can you say? We took the lead. We in the second half, and really we should have gone on and won the game. And we've given away 2 stupid goals. Let's be honest, that's what's cost us. Michael Keane, probably a fault for both of them. I don't think Mason Holgate covered himself in glory for either of them either, but just poor goals to concede. Really poor goals to concede, and that's why we're probably not going to qualify for Europe because of that. The second goal is really good. We've worked really hard to get that second goal, and you concede a goal like that. For both of them to fall to to fall to Harry Kane of all people, what can you do? If it's fallen to someone, I don't know, anyone else, Richarlison on where you play tonight, then we may have got the win. But it's fallen to Harry Kane, best striker in the country, and he's put the ball in the back of the net twice when they didn't really deserve to win the game. And that's the most annoying thing. It was like the Crystal Palace game. We've played well, and all you can hope now is that we play at that level for the remainder of the season. Because we went behind, absolutely stupid goal again. Simple cross comes in the box. Michael Keane doesn't deal with it. Mason Holgate's practically on the floor, and they're winning 1-0. Luckily enough, we got ourselves back into it pretty quickly. A foul on James Rodriguez. I know we kicked the floor, but it did look like it was a push in the back. And we're back in the game, and we bossed the game, and we had a few more chances. Richarlison had a chance. James Rodriguez had a really good chance. We come out second half. He brings Seamus Coleman on. Seamus Coleman was excellent. First thing he does is put lovely little move together. And Gylfi Sigurdsson, great goal. Gylfi played well tonight. And we were controlling the game. And it's just the little simple things like letting the cross come into the box and then not dealing with it. Michael Keane obviously calls for it, and he headers it straight at Mason Holgate. And Kane's brilliant. That's what Kane does. Kane puts it in the back of the net. And it's 2-2, and we've had other chances. Yes, Richarlison's had a chance after their keeper had made the save, off Josh King, and just disappointing. Encapsulates the season really. It was good. Most of the lads played well tonight. Iwobi, I thought you've seen the difference between when Iwobi went off and when Seamus Coleman come on. Seamus Coleman was 10 yards higher up the pitch straight away. Looking to receive the ball in a more attacking area. And that was the difference. Iwobi to me isn't an Everton player and will never be an Everton player. He doesn't have the tools that we require. We've got better players in Gylfi Sigurdsson and James Rodriguez who play in the position he wants to play in. So I'd get rid of him as quickly as we can. We'll make a massive loss, but we've just got to do it. It's been a horrendous signing, and yeah, horrendous signing. So we need pace. We need real pace, and it showed that when Seamus came on. As I said, it gets you up the pitch. It gets you into areas where you can hurt the opposition. And while we was receiving the ball in his own half and losing it. And putting you under pressure straight away. But as I said, the defensive side of things, Michael Keane just blows too hot and cold. He'll have a really good run of form where he looks brilliant, and then he'll look horrendous. And that's him in a nutshell. And Mina, we missed Mina massively. I think Mina would have dealt with both goals crosses tonight, no problem. Yeah, it is as Carlo said, it is a disappointment. It was a good performance, but a disappointing result, like the Crystal Palace game. And listen, there's an outside chance. We've still got a game in hand on Spurs. We'd have to obviously go to Arsenal next week and win, I think, because Arsenal are right behind us as well. So we'd have to go there and win. I think if we play like that, we could be capable of, but we've got to start putting the ball in the back of the net with a little bit more ease. And we just need like a couple of games where, a couple of like comfortable wins, a couple of little 2-0s, which we should have done against Palace and maybe we should have done against Brighton, but just a couple of little comfortable wins. That's what we need to get us going. Yeah. As I said, just 2 moments tonight cost us. One in the first half, one in the second half. That's what cost us. And that's what's the most frustrating thing about tonight. That it was there to be won. We were watching in the studio when we were sitting there, 2-1 up, just thinking this is really comfortable. And you're thinking, right, if we had another centre midfielder, maybe bring on him for James Rodriguez. But they had 2 chances all night. 2 gifts. And that's the most frustrating thing. So they can't have a go at most of the players tonight. But obviously, so I'm just looking in the comments here. Someone saying, how can Ancelotti keep playing Holgate? Well, who else would he play? I don't understand comments like that at all. Who else would he play? Look who's on the bench that would play instead of Mason Holgate. Mason Holgate wasn't at fault tonight. Michael Keane was at fault tonight. The question should be, why does the manager keep playing Michael Keane? Well, he hasn't been, and the reason he played tonight is because Mina's playing. Michael Keane's the one who should be singled out, not Holgate. Maybe Holgate needs to be a little bit stronger, but Michael Keane's made both mistakes, ultimately. Yeah. There's no dominance back there. I think when Mina plays at centre-back, he's a dominant centre-back. I don't think the others are. I think Holgate showed flashes of it, but you've got to be stronger in that position. You've got to, Keane shouts for it, don't forget. The second goal, Keane shouts for it and Holgate leaves it. Holgate leaves it for Michael Keane, and Michael Keane heads it straight at him. That ball should be up and out, not hit at him. So we'll just listen. We've got what we've got. Hopefully, Mina will be back sooner rather than later, and we can get him back in the team, because we missed him massively tonight. Keane for me simply not good enough. Never will be good enough to be an Everton centre back. So the first goal isn't Holgate's fault at all. Michael Keane flicks the ball on, and when he should be flicking it out. If he's not sure, then maybe he's got to give other people a shout. But Michael Keane deflects that ball up to Kane. So I don't know how it could be Holgate's fault. Maybe Holgate should have given him a shout. Maybe Holgate did give him a shout. But ultimately, Keane headers it on and gives the ball to Kane twice. So he's the one at fault for me. But we were better, and we were the better team, and we should have won. And that's the most frustrating thing, that we didn't win. So, three games, 3 draws, where really we should have took 3 points against Crystal Palace. But we've got 3 points from the last 3 games. I can't understand how anyone thinks the second goal was Holgate's fault. The ball was headed at him. How can it be Holgate's fault? Michael Keane shouts for it. Holgate lets him have it, because he doesn't want to commit the same mistake that Keane did for the first goal. And he heads the ball at Holgate. If he shouts for the ball, he should be heading it away, not at his centre-back partner. He heads the ball at him. Yeah. So, disappointing. We've lost another 2 points like we did against the Crystal Palace game. That's 4 points that we should have picked up in the last 2 home games. That was 4 more points. That would see us, I don't know where that would see us, 5th, nearly 4th. Yeah. And it is that season of missed opportunities, isn't it? It's missed opportunities. But we've had our chances as well, and we haven't taken them. But listen, James Rodriguez, look, we're seeing the difference of what a fit James Rodriguez is. It's so he's just most intelligent player on the pitch, and yeah. The partnership for me at the back, by the way, is Mina and Godfrey. That's the centre back partnership. If you're going to play three, it's Holgate, Godfrey, and Mina. That is the three I want at the back, ultimately. And it doesn't matter whether Holgate thinks he's better than what he is or whatever. It doesn't matter. If you've got to buy better players. For me, if you're playing in the back four, the two would be the two would be Ben Godfrey and Mina. And if it was a three, it's Holgate, Mina, and Godfrey. Michael Keane, for me, doesn't get in the team. Simple as that. He doesn't get in my Everton starting 11. Whether it's a three or a flat back four. And it's the mistakes that have cost us. So, move on now to next week. Try and get something there. Koulibaly, maybe it will be Koulibaly. I don't know. I don't think so, but who knows? I don't think we've got Koulibaly money, but who knows? Let's see what happens next week. Let's see what happens at the end of the season. But Arsenal now this time next week. Let's see what happens there. Got to somehow get 3 points. So there you go. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to check out Baz's videos. I'll be doing my player ratings as well very shortly live here. Check them out. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. We're actually about to do the live final word in about 15 minutes. So if you're on Patreon, you're watching this live, that'll be there for you as well. So you can, if you're on Patreon, if you want to join Patreon, join now to watch the final word live. Coming up very, very shortly. Thank you for watching. See you later.